We will begin shortly. Alright, hello everyone. Today we are going to be streaming part 4 of the Valkyrie building series. Today we are hopefully going to be adding normal airplane mode and maybe even be able to switch between the current VTOL mode and that new jet plane mode. Hopefully we'll be able to do it in a nice way where we can lerp it between VTOL mode and jet mode, which I think is going to be pretty nice for being able to slow down just how we want it to be. Hello, Diablo. How are you? Alright, let's get started. Alright, so, for the other mode that we're going to be using, we're probably going to want a completely separate, isolated system. I wonder if we're gonna do it in its own microcontroller or not. Um, I guess we can do it in the same one, technically. Let's see here. Yeah. I think if we just add a switch box, we should be able to keep it all in the same microcontroller, which I think is gonna be better for this. Alright, let's add a switch, which will for now just be a mode switch. And this is, well, it's basically just gonna control what system is currently controlling everything. So, I mean, yeah, we'll do switch boxes for now and fix the lerping later. Alright. So we'll have, what do we have VTOL mode being default off perhaps? Or on? I don't really know. Which one? No, I think on, because the engines do start laying down. So I think we should do that. Alright, let's just add this to all of something. Alright. Like so. Copy this over here. Hello, hello. Yeah, I got a bit of a cold. Sorry about that. I might be sniffing a little bit, but I'll be good soon. Alright, so we have added the pivot blocks. Let's see here. Let's connect that mode switch to all of them. Also, Mopillo, I hope I didn't butcher that. Love the content, greetings from Nigeria. Hello! Alright, let's see. So, let's move all of this so it's a bit clearer to see. It's starting to become slight spaghetti mess here, but it's fine. Alright, we should have the clamp after, because we don't want to put out values higher than what the spoiler can actually output. Alright, there we go. Same here. Actually, we should be doing that right here, because the function block also converts it to 0 being no frost and 1 being full frost, because the jets are in the opposite way. It's a bit silly, but it makes sense. Alright, switcheroo these two. uh, hot voice. I don't know. I mean, some people do like some very bassy, dark voices. I guess that's one up of having a cold then. Used to be quite high pitched when I was little, but eventually puberty came and my voice became quite dark. And now it's exaggerated because of my cold too. Alright, so we now have a mode switch that will turn off, or like it will change the signal coming through the system. Right, yeah, that looks right. Yeah, so when we want to go from VTOL mode and jet plane mode. But it's not always just going to be on-off switch. We're eventually going to have a throttle that allows us to slowly change between the two modes with the help of a so-called lerp, which will basically transition between the two systems. Alright, let's add a button for this. Also, what do you guys think of the cockpit? I worked a lot on the XML editing for the windows, because default Stormworks windows were not gonna work. Like, it would not have looked well. So yeah, the windows, amongst with a few other things, I was required to XML edit for it to actually work. Sadly enough, I'm trying to not do more XML than I have to. I'm also quite new to it. Alright, mode. So VTOL mode should be on then. How old am I? I am 17. Alright, let's save this. Valkyrie stream part 4. Start. Just saving some backups here, and then let's save the normal Valkyrie save. There we go. Alright, let's go spawn it in. And if you're wondering how I'm spawning it in, I'm using my... Oh, no, that's the wrong... Yeah, that's my streaming images. Spawn Valkyrie. So I'm using my utility add-on. You can find it on the workshop page. Link should be in the description. Oh, it's not. I'll fix that. But yeah, you can just go to my YouTube about page, and you should be able to find the Steam workshop link there, in case it is not here. What's the craziest thing I've done in my life? I don't know. Depends on what kind of crazy. Alright, let's see if mode switch works here. So right now it should not be doing anything, but as I switch this on, yeah, VTOL mode should go on. It's doing the... I think it's doing the glitch, yeah. You see how those left engines are really trying to compensate for the whole thing spinning? It's because there's some Stormworks bug that makes the plane always want to face the same global direction. We'll work on that eventually. But yeah, you can see how beautifully this thing works. Ah, like imagine when we have this plus all of those thrusters in the back. We're gonna have 32 thrusters, I believe, all facing the same direction. First thing that comes to mind of the craziest thing that I've done. I mean, there are two events that were. One was not a close call, but very dangerous, I guess, and I guess it's more recent. But I was hiking with my dad and my grandpa up on really high mountains. And when we came to like the spine of one of these mountains, it was it was like I was standing 20 centimeters from falling 200 meters down a very steep cliff, and I was like, I wonder if I should be here. It was, I don't know, it was a weird moment. It was like, I feel like I have cheated the system, for I am one step away from falling to my death, but I came home alive and I'm well, but it was fun. Sorry about that. Alright, so, let's start configuring the Veto or the jet mode, shall we? So, alright, we're going to basically have the same system again, except we're going to be controlling the thrusters differently, because when they face differently, they're obviously going to be, yeah, you know what I mean. They're going to be facing backwards instead of down, which will make, for example, jaw be left and right, like increasing the thrust on the left side instead of twisting the pivots. So some things are gonna change, and that's why we need to make a separate controller for this. All right. Let's see. Are these? Those are the spoilers. We'll take those later. For now, we're just gonna make sure that we face everything the right way. Let's see here. That's a multiplier. So let's see. Gonna have to separate these systems, but let's see. So this system had add just before it came in, right? So I believe yes, where he's gonna do it like so. And there we go. Oh, the other thing. Well, I fell down. Long story short, I fell down from a roof when I was a kid playing around. And yeah, it was I don't know, weird event. Not remember much from it, but I was fine. All right, so that one connects to that, that to that, that to that, and that to that. All right. Wonder if it makes more sense if we were to put these separately, but it's fine. So, once we activate VTOL mode, we are going to want all of the engines by default to be facing forwards. So we'll add a constant value of, is it 0.25? I think it might be. Well, we'll see, and yeah, we'll wait and see what will happen here. So Valkyrie, save. Don't think it's gonna take too long to get the jet mode actually. As making a VTOL was the hard part. Hopefully. I look forward so much to making the heads-up display augmented reality thing that we're gonna have here. Like, you're gonna look around and my augmented reality script is gonna basically 3D project as if you were wearing like a VR headset. It's going to show like waypoints and other cool stuff like enemies. Whatever you want, you know? Alright, let's turn off VTOL mode and okay, yeah. So we need to be negative the same spin instead, because they all went backwards. So let's do that. Right, done here. Minus 0.025. Alright, well, we know that that works now. I guess we can fix the other things. So, before we had PIDs, guess we were keeping everything stable, right? But for this system, I think we're just gonna put it right in because we're not trying to stabilize it on any specific point. We just want to rotate it. And so, if we want to pitch, let's see, pitch, roll, yaw, let's see, where's the pitch control? Spin out seconds since I looked. There's the yaw. Here's the pitch. Pitch strafe. I mean, that's the same thing because we want to be using the same thing, the same commands. So to pitch forwards, we want the backwards engines to face to rotate upwards or downwards, depending on how we want to pitch, which should turn the entire plane. We might have to make the forward ones go slightly down for more maneuverability, but we shall see about that. Alright, just gotta make sure I save this thing. There we go. Alright. Look at her. Yeah, so now you can see that all of the engines are facing the right way. Although the controls are still being brought through the gyro. I wonder if we're gonna have the same gyro for both. I think we can have for both. Jesus. Well, can that not go any further? Oh, there it goes. Might have to give some clearance there. It seems to be on the edge of being too far. It's very, very sensitive too. So you get a lot of money from YouTube and you're rich? What? No, I'm not rich. What do you think I'm rich? I don't even get monetized yet. I don't have I don't have enough subscribers to be able to get any cash money from it. Jesus, these things are sensitive, huh? Just like to get stuck on that ledge. I wonder what we should do about that. Guess remove a block so it gets some clearance. Huh. Or we can just do what Penny always says. Add more weight blocks. And he's usually right, so I suppose we can try to do that. Ooh, gotta fix this. Yeah. Oh, sorry about that. Alright, let's see. Not sure how we're gonna make the system like us here, but we're just gonna have to wait and see. Let's add some weight there. Maybe that would help. But yeah, it's this. It's so close to touching it, so it's kind of getting too much friction there. All right. Right. We were going to change the sensitivity of this. I guess we can take the pitch multiplier from the same value. Might work. I mean, Kinda want it to be its own thing though, because sensitivity might be required to be different. Don't want to think about it too much. Let's reverse this, because the pitch control was reversed before for me. There we go. Uh-oh, I spawned it in. I shouldn't have spawned it in. Well, I guess I can show you the reason why I'm spawning it in using the utility add-on. And that's because it's so big that all the outer pivots, they kind of get removed for whatever reason. So yeah, we have to spawn it in using the utility add-on. Let's see. Autosave should be all good. So let's double check that. Yep, it's good. And spawn back here. And wait for it. Boop! Alright. So, pitch down. Oh, that seems stable. Let's... uh-oh. Doesn't like that, does it? No. Buggers. Also, the back ones are being silly. Wait, is it because I am being silly? I believe I am being silly. I forgot that they are velocity pivots, and that's why we had the PIDs for that part. Also, let's remove symmetry mode here, so it's a bit less laggy. What did we do here? We had the... Right, the set point. Do we have the same for depth pitch? Huh. But how was that working? Because here we're just adding a pitch value. Are they not velocity pivots? They are velocity pivots. But how is that? I'm confused why it's working now, because it kind of shouldn't be. Because the pitch strafe. I mean, is that... Why is it working like that though? Huh. Interesting, huh? I guess it's the... Yeah, I suppose that's it. It's because the gyro is stabilizing it. See, how do we do on the roll? That's on a set point. That's funny. Huh. Was it really like that? Yeah, wait, there's the pitch P. Where? Pitch P. There is supposed to be a PID here. That's why I was so confused. Here it is. Huh. Right, because some code pitch. Oh, right, yeah, because that's the pitch tilt control. That's what's saying what angle we should be rotated in. Hmm. It's interesting how the strafe is implemented though. Why did I do it like that? I guess it kinda just worked. Yeah, I guess because it makes it go forwards or backwards. It's not really a set point. Okay. But what we should be doing here then is we are going to have to make a new PID controller to have the default set point be. That's gonna be interesting though, because as we turn, that's gonna change. Huh. Alright. We shall experiment. So, let's take the PID things. Pitch. We'll do jet pitch, as in jet mode pitch. Not sure what these values are gonna be. We'll keep them quite low for now. So, this is gonna be interesting because we're going to want all of the thrusters to have their own individual set point. Huh. Kinda need a clamp. As we're going to be facing right upwards or right downwards, that might become an issue. I mean, we could put we could put our robotic pivot onto the velocity pivot, and that way that would make it a lot easier to do some things. I wonder if we do that way or if we mess around with the PIDs and all that shenanigans. Are they... I don't know if they are stuck or not when it's not getting any input. It should be stuck though. Or should it? Interesting. Huh. Because the set point is going to change, right? And the process value variable is going to be the tilt. Huh. I don't know how we should do this. It's a bit tricky, huh? Because we could do the double pivot thing, but that might be laggy and weird, you know? Uh, but then the PID mode, I'm thinking when we're pointing straight up, straight down, that might be a little bit funny then. Uh, I'm not sure what would work though. What do you guys think? Double pivot or attempt to do it with PIDs? Guess we should probably test both, huh? Let's try both. Uh, so we want the pitch tilt to be the same as the It's to be the same as the other tilt. Interesting problem indeed. Either way, we're gonna have to make it point towards the same axis. Let's see here. So process value, we want the tilt value to be the same as that value. It's tricky. Let's just put that on all of them and see what happens. For I'm slightly uncertain of how this is gonna work. Spawn Valkyrie. Alright, so that mode is off right now. Let's turn it on and then off again. Hard to see what they're trying to do, huh? Yeah, they're just they just wanted the same, stay in the same downwards facing position. So the set point of these pivots are telling it what direction to face. So if we tell it to face the same direction that the plane is currently facing, Let's attempt to do that. So that to that, that to that, and that to that to that. And the set point should be not that, but it should be the same as the pitch tilt. So we're essentially saying that the thruster pivots should be facing the same direction as the rest of the plane, and that will hopefully make them face forwards, or backwards rather, but with the thrust making us go forwards. Alright, let's see here. What is the... Okay, so that is... Right, because it's 90 degrees off. Okay. Wonder how am I even using the pitch tilt value right now, because it's a process variable for... Oh right, it's for that thing. I remember. Okay, yeah. Okay, if we add 0.25 add to here, that might make it work properly. Let's see, will the engines face somewhere other than up? Oh, yay! They're facing forwards. Okay. So, yes. If I, like, go up into the air here and give it like a big old noose droop, or up, I guess, is now the case. Oh, well, we have kind of half accidentally went into VTOL mode here. Oh well, turning off VTOL mode and seeing if this thing works. Thou art silly. Stop being silly, please. Well, we're flying the Valkyrie upside down, it seems. Because that's not cursed at all. Mayday, 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 we're going down. Ah! We're actually flying Valkyrie upside down right now. Oh, that is hilarious. Oh my god. Well, this thing is unintentionally too stable for its own good. Yeah, and now we have entered a death roll. Still managing to keep upright for whatever reason. Oh, you're gonna be happy now? No? Yeah, let's not bring you to that position again, shall we? I have to add some clamp where it doesn't allow the pivots to turn more than certain degree, I think, so it won't do that. Let's just do like a little droop snoop. So the forward should be facing down. Yeah, there you go. And so if I turn this off, yes, then they are always facing the direction in which we wanted to. Alright, let's continue on the pitch then, shall we? So, to add pitch, it should be quite simple. We simply want to add more numbers to the equation, you can say. Let's see. How many adds are we gonna need, you think? I think we're gonna need at least 2, aren't we? But for rule, yeah, we're gonna need at least two, so we'll add two more adders. We will take the pitch tilt. I mean, actually, to make it look a little bit cleaner, I think we should, first of all, move this down. We can remove this. And this should be essentially like so. Yeah, two add blocks like so. And the same to the forward ones. As well as... Right, so down, 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 down. So far we haven't really done anything. We've kinda just moved where all of the pivots are. So top one, top one, top one. This should be down here. So we're keeping it at the same level, then telling it to go forwards with these. And then let's see, pitch. Pitch strafe. It's basically as pitch at this point, but it is what it is called. Do we want to pitch with both the forward and backward pivots or only the backwards ones? One will give more agility, I suppose. We might as well do it to both, right? So, one pair should go forwards, the other one back. I believe the back ones should go negative and the forward ones go positive. And all of this should actually be after the multiplier because we also control the sensitivity. So forwards, forwards, reversed, and guess what? Reversed. Alright. Saving this. Excuse me for a second. Alright. Oh. Huh. Yeah, that was way too sensitive, wasn't it? Jeez. Alright, let's turn... Yeah, they're being funny again. Maybe we should make it able to go all the way around without getting stuck on things. So we're gonna need a little change in the sensitivity here after all. It goes between some really low values. 0.25. That might be right. We should also clamp it. Let's see. X within Y and Z. Yeah, so X between minus 0.2 and or 0.25 to 0.25. Or is it 0.5? I don't know, we'll keep it at that for now. So we're clamping it as well as lowering the sensitivity so it won't be so sensitive when I push a button. Boop. Let's try a pitch. Yep. Goes a lot less, but it still goes too far, huh? Huh. It's interesting how it continues. Right, because it goes continually forwards, because that's how it works now. Hmm. Hmm. It's going to continue like that unless we... It would be so much easier with robotic pivots, wouldn't it? Because that way it would be facing... Yeah. Uh, I guess we can try it though. So let's just do this P80 for now. Set point. Hmm. Yeah, we want it to be the current tilt pitch. But we want to add 0.25 to that. Uh, Alright, it should be going up here. So the WS plus where we're facing right now is the set point. Let's test this. That was close to the ground. Uh, how's this process variable with the pitch control? Wonder when I should fix that. Uh-oh, I spawned in. That weird strafing thing. Like, it hasn't really been an issue, but it might make it better. Is that going... Those ones seem to be fine. Can't say the same for the back ones, though. Alright, it's all just connected here. Hmm. Whoop. Front ones are fine. Can't say the same for the back. Positive is up there. And positive is up here. So that should be the same. Alright, I'm being silly, aren't I? Because it needs one PID for everyone, every single one, right? Hmm. Things the little pitch strafing should also technically have this. So let's add that, shall we? It's basically just take all of this, paste it here. It's going up here, on up here. Oh, that's the multiplier thing, right? Yeah. Set point, process variable, and this should go to all of the same things. And so we are saying that the pitch set point should be same as the pitch strafe here. What values do we have on the other ones? 0.1, yeah, that might be fine then. And these are really high there. Guess we'll have that being on so we can test it out. Yeah. Let's do that. So VTOL mode by default is on. Oh. Oh yeah. That is very sensitive. Hmm. How do we do for the roll? Low p values. If we have 1 or 0.1, yeah, that's gonna live. It's gonna give some low values. Little bit of clamping wouldn't hurt though, would it? So I'm thinking if we should clamp how much the thrusters can pivot to prevent it from oversteering and such. Not sure if we should add it later though. Let's just for now lower it to be the same as the roll. Test it again. It's being silly. Question is the gyro being silly or is the PID being silly? I suppose we must find that out. Pitch strafe. Let's bypass that right into the pitch. And boop. Oh, I really just get squished every time, huh? Okay, so yeah, that is very sensitive, huh? Yeah, definitely needs to be lowered. Is to be expected though. Uh, what values are we giving it though? Because it might be stable in that sense. Should be perhaps lerp. Because lerp is nice. X to Y by C, so no, that won't actually really work because it's not that kind of lerp. Let's just decrease the P and see if it's too high sensitivity or too high proportional. Also, forgive me if my voice is boring or weird today. I am quite sick. I have a cold, so. But some people did think it gave me a cool voice, so I guess there's that. Yeah, I think it's the sensitivity because the asked for set point is being held relatively well. It's weird how sensitive it is though. Oh, sorry. Bit sleepyhead today. Hmm. Oh. Should I save it now? Alright. Uh, I'm not even giving it any commands. Thought I disconnected it. Hmm. It is, but disconnected. I guess it decided to just work really well with the numbers. Huh. I see. No, it is smart. Yeah, I remember now, because we do have the PIDs on here, which are set points. Right. Yeah. Okay. That makes more sense, doesn't it? And so we can start to put things back to how they were, if possible. Uh, how far should we go back? Let's see, how far did we go here? Silly me. What are we doing in this? How to save? Okay, so. Um, this should be all back to normal. Um, let's just make sure that we have restored the system before we continue. Can be a lot harder to fix this than I initially thought. Let's see. Seems to be stable so far. Staying at spinnifying. And it's finally leveling up. Oh. One of the engines are stuck. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna have to work on that. But yeah, if I turn this off, it should bonk bonk. Okay. So, hmm. The engines should have the same tilt as the rest of the body to begin with. Back to this, but it is a part of the process. Trial and error. Pitch tilt, which are gonna make them face vertical relatively to the rest of the craft, but we don't want that because we want it to face slightly more, 90 degrees that is, so minus 0.25, which is in turns 90 degrees backwards, that is, happens to be negative for this. And let's see me get smushed. Bonk. got put through the world. Alright, so engines are facing upwards. Click this. Engines are facing forwards. Amazing. Now, all we should need to do is simply offset this. Which might be easier said than done. Let's let's give us an angle and make sure that they follow that angle. Hey, what you guys doing over there? Why you do that? Why you went over like that? That's not very nice of you. Alright. I think it's the silly gimbal lock. As the sensors turn over their sides, they will not really know what is up and what is down. Kinda like when you're underwater and close your eyes and flip around. Can tell what's flat, but not what's up and what's down. If that makes any sense. I mean, I do kind of lose all direction though. Don't you? I think the issue might be that I am relying on, I'm relying on the ones that go 180 backwards forwards. And so when I switch that, it's gonna not handle it. Which is not, should not be too hard to fix. Oh, I got a message. Alright, it seems we must join the stream. Hello.
Oh,
I am streaming.
I did not get much sleep.
How sad. Ooh, gotta put up the stream again. There we go. Troptasnot. So that is working for me now. I would expect the gimbal lock to... Oh, no, there we go. Yeah, so we're gonna have to place some new tilt sensors to compensate for this. Let's see. Sensor. Thou are facing what way? Downwards. We're going to have to place IU forwards, I believe. Ooh, do I have this switch box for this? Feels unnecessary. But it might be very necessary. Also, Ben, do you think that putting a robotic pivot onto the velocity pivot that is attached to a giant engine, do you think that could work?
Maybe?
Because I don't want to do it like that, because I think it's going to be really glitchy. But it would be the simple way to do it.
Well, just as a limiter to keep it from going 360, yeah.
Problem with switching sensors is, well, switching the sensors, isn't it? Could I guess place a 360-degree sensor thing? That might help. Hmm. Do 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 do. Actually, that current rotation. Hmm. Yes, I could use those values. This is gonna be
Horse.
really ugly for now.
Ah, yes, horses, also known as one of the pillars of human civilization, because holy fuck, they have endurance.
Hmm.
Horses are some of the most pain in the ass things to actually, track down and hunt. Because if it knows you're hunting it, it'll just fuck off for a couple hours. It'll at a canter just.
Uh. Also, please try to keep down the swear words, as YouTube does not like that. Alright. The off value would be that, yeah. Oh, I guess it didn't like to not have to swear. Alright, this might work. There we go. Alright. And I believe this offset should now be 0 because we have changed the starting position value once we switch the systems. I wonder how this is gonna work once we attempt to do the lerp change. I don't know. Oh. Uh. Right. I got him reversed. How silly of me. It should be just about done with switching, and oh, actually, did I switch the first one? I should have. Didn't I? Yeah. Sorry. Alright, this is working as it should. It's being silly, but um right, it might be different because the tilt sensor says 0.1, but the pivot say also 0. Oh, 0.01. What's the conversion rate between the pivot and the tilt sensor now again? Thought it was the same. Should hopefully be able to put in the pitch here. That being positive. And that being negative. Yeah. Should be that. Still wonder. Uh. One is minus 0.25 to 0. Yeah, it might be x times 2. Hello.
I was up in the Star Sector Discord.
Oh, I thought I scared you off for some reason. I was like, okay, I guess he can't speak while not swearing. All right, and convert. Uh, should it be divided by two? Also, yeah, that needs. I'm currently working on getting the Valkyrie plane mode. Plane mode, I guess you should call it. Yeah, plane mode. And this should all be divided by two, I believe. Do you think the Valkyrie should control the jet plane mode pitch with only the back ones, or both the forward and the back ones?
I don't know. That would be an experiment.
Yeah, like have the forward ones be used for roll and the back ones for the pitch, or everything, just everything.
Yeah.
Everything combined in one good spaghetti-ness. Oh, what's going on? This is the one I want. Alright, that seems to be working quite nicely. Yeah, no, the forward ones shouldn't move. Would it make sense? Otherwise, they would be burning the
The
hell out
best
of
part of the
the.
Valkyrie is putting gun turrets all over the motherfucker.
Yeah, is having like a bajillion missiles and bombs and
Not
mega Bertha
missiles.
turrets.
No. We're talking just low profile autocannon, heavy autocannon turrets. Just
Just the surface is butt cannons.
well, I mean, you could just have a bunch of like artillery cannons that pop out of one side when you have it in flight mode. Just have it circle like a fucking AC-130.
Yeah, yes, because
Because
AC
because
130
the
mode.
cargo bay is big enough that you could literally have doors that pop open in the side, right, and have them
Yeah.
slide on up like fucking like a ship of the line cannons, aim down, and they don't need a lot. And because the thing is circling and you'd be using short barrels, doom doom doom. Also, because the cannons are on sliders, so they're going to recoil back anyway.
Yeah. Hello, Aris. How are you? Alright, that might work for that. Once I add base thrust to this thing, it might actually fly. Like, controllably. Uh, in the jet plane made. Also, you gotta love watching the poor character just get absolutely smushed by a 180-ton vehicle.
Your
It's
character will
like,
be fine.
yeah.
We're capable of pushing trains barehanded.
Yeah. Let's see that. Oh, that is beautiful. Uh, let's see. So we're going to be in VTOL mode, and then we're gonna change. Now we don't have any thruster. We're just gonna drop. Might be hard to lerp the two modes because we have a boolean on one of the lerps, so that's yeah, that might be interesting. So, this should be coming from the yaw control actually, and I guess we might as well add the other mode too, huh? The what would it be? The jaw? Yeah, the jaw. And so you go here, you go there, and you there. And so roll would be negative on one side, positive on the other side. Might be something wrong, but we'll see. I wonder when we're ready for the spinning Valkyrie again. The almighty breakdancing Valkyrie. Alright, pitch. Roll. And yaw. Right, the jaw, yeah, that's gonna work in that way, but we might actually want some compensation for the yaw there. So I'm just gonna temporarily disconnect that. And so the huh. Guess there won't really be any up down control. I mean, yeah, I guess you can do the pitch tilt offset. Not sure why anyone would ever want that though. Uh, let's do a throttle as we are going to need that for one of the modes. The back ones. I guess we're doing everything for the back ones on this system. So forward ones just get the throttle. Backwards ones get the throttle. As well as any extra control that we might want. Which would be a function block. Roll, I believe. Negative here. No, positive here and negative over here. X minus 1? No. Minus x, I mean. Didn't actually add any the throttle lever. I guess that goes down here for now. Alright, I think we might see how fast this thing is going to be with only the 4 module sections. And then, for whatever reason, we can activate hypersonic mode. Eventually. Alright, pitch, check, roll, check. That, maybe check. Oh boy, here we go, full thrust. Oh baby! Are you... Yes? She's a bit unstable. But... Oh! She's flying! She is, for some reason, yawing. But she is flying. She seems to be very happy about... Alright, because the auto hover mode is on. But she's flying, everyone. She's going... I mean, so we don't have the speedy thrusters on even. But she's going at decent speed. Time to go back. Alright, what did I do for the jaw? I did that, right, yeah. That might need to be a bit more sensitive. Not entirely sure. Right, we were going to set up the autopilot thing, so it's not on at all times. So the autopilot should not be constant, it should be not landing gear. It should be VTOL mode. Alright. It's so nice that she's finally flying. She'll hopefully fly even better now. I mean, she's just been flying, but she hasn't been in the almighty jet plane mode. So, let's say we were to go from VTOL mode to plane mode. Oh, yeah, she's gonna have to work on some pitch there, but... okay, so I think the glitch is making it turn. There's that glitch thing that makes her always want to go face the same direction. But yeah, she's pretty stable. Let's see if we can do barrel rolls. She might glitch out here. Oh! She's not glitching out! It's beautiful. Oh, oh, this is beautiful. I think one of the engines have gotten stuck in a mode. VTOL mode! Yeah, we're gonna have to fix those engines. But you see how well this thing is at flying, right? It's able to fly with only 3 thrusters facing where they're supposed to. And as I tested with Penny, this thing can fly with like 2 Burford shots at engines on both sides, and she'll still fly for a bit. As long as she has like at least 1 jet engine per side, so the center of gravity isn't over a certain point, she's fine. So, I believe if I move the pivot point or pivot points slightly forward, so like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks, might be good. We'll patch that up later, I think. Just gonna make it sure it works first. Same for all of this stuff, needs to be moved forward. Oh, why did I not put mirror on? Alright, that looks good. Let's do this side. Oh, come on now. There you go. Forgot to connect it all the way up to the eye. There we go. Alright. This will hopefully help the engines working a little bit smoother. There we go. Full throttle! There we go. What a beauty. Uh, I think the forward engines are stuck on something. VTOL mode! Oh! Oh! Oh, that was so cool. I gotta work in that pitch though, it's really want to touch the ocean. Why does it not let me do a barrel roll? I mean, barrel roll is fine, but a normal loopy loop, a flip, doesn't really seem to work. How was it you made? Was it the combustion things that made the jet engines more powerful?
Compressors would add more efficiency. Combustion would make you burn more fuel, yes.
Hmm.
Combustion chambers is where fuel is injected and burned, and the compressor is after the intake.
Question is if Stormworks actually made it work like that. Or if they kinda just went, engine be engine.
You could just whip together a quick fuel consumption calculator
Yeah.
and see if putting see if putting an extra compressor gets you a similar amount of power, but
Uh. Fan just goes. Oops. Let's spawn a spinny Valkyrie. Alright, let's see you breakdance. Yeah! Oh yeah, all the moves. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Spinny boy. Oh, spinny boy. You are my spinny boy. Alright. Let's see if she can fly with 60% not cruise mode frost. Actually, let's bring her up first. Landing gears up. There we go. I currently don't have any wing pieces or control surfaces on this thing, so might be interesting to see what happens when I do add that, if I should. %50 frost. She fine. 28%. Oh, she's struggling. Max power. Coming in for landing. VTOL mode. That is beautiful. Svenja! Huh. Alright, the velocity pivot, current rotation, it's like 0 to 1, right? For a full rotation. Um, hmm. Divided by what? Hmm. Huh. Let's do something. Huh. So it is the same. Alright, let's see. I wonder if this active stabilization is good or bad. Hello.
Wazawa.
Waza. Have thou seen the Valkyrie?
No?
She's flying.
Oh yeah, I've seen that part. You have shown that before.
Oh, she's like jet plane fly mode.
Ah, no, not seen it yet.
I guess I can stream. I'm having issues with my thrusters getting stuck sometimes, so I cleared a block in front and behind. But it seems that the sides also mess with it. So, I'm currently wondering about a conversion rate. Do you know, like, it seems that the conversion rate between a tilt sensor and the current rotation on a velocity pivot is 1-to-1, but it's not.
No, it's like ×4 or something.
Well, that's the thing. When I tested it and looked, it seemed to be 1-to-1. But yeah, she's flying, and she's not even got the cruise mode thrusters on. She's just got the, I don't know, VTOL landing thrusters on. And the freaking transition mode is amazing. Like, it takes...
Does it also take 2 hours for it actually to transition?
No,
like
it
the
takes
other
the
one?
opposite. It takes half a second. You ready?
Yeah.
Oh, I did it a second too late, but... if I actually don't do it 1 millisecond before hitting the ground. Also, she needs to pitch up when she converts. I guess I should make it do it slower. Also, boat.
Nice.
Come on! No.
I recommend that you do the same as I did with the engines. That VTOL engines will only start to point backwards when the main engines are well on.
Yeah, I need to do something like that, because if I show here, as I do that, yeah, I need to add a delay for that. But yeah, she's flying, and okay, ready, set, VTOL mode, and it's done.
Nice.
It's going hella upwards though, but yeah. Yeah, that thing needs to be fixed. Because right now, I tested dividing by 2 and that wasn't enough. I don't think it's divided by 4 though, it seems way off, but we'll test it. Do 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 do. Also, I don't know, there was this one guy in chat who just, I don't know what made him think that I didn't talk about it, I didn't even say anything, but this guy is just like, so you make a lot of money and are very rich. And I'm like, what? I still haven't got the answer to why they asked that
Well, that's
question.
also the idea I got from all I know about you.
But why?
Well, you have been almost anywhere at this point, it looks like.
Oh,
And as
you mean
far as
that?
I know, only rich people go that far on vacation.
Yeah, my family travels a lot. I have been to a stupid amount of places. Even down into the most African savanne places where you could literally get eaten by a lion because, well, we thought it would be cool to go into some random place in Africa and see all the animals, so we took like a tiny prop plane, flew for a
Nice.
few hours, and then we kinda said hello to a tribe, and they were like, hello, can I touch you? And I was like, oh no. I think we
Wait,
gave
I'm
them
the
some.
racist.
What? No. What would you do if thousands of small children came up to you and wanted to creepily touch you?
I probably kidnap them and sell them for their organs.
Oh, oh, so that's not racist.
It's not
No.
racist, because
Uh,
I would do it also with the white children.
oh my god. No, I think we gave them some clothes actually. Ah, bonk.
Bonk.
Excuse me.
Oh yes, I was gonna make a little helicopter.
Helicopter, helicopter. Why art thou spinning like a spinning ball? Uh, it's still not perfect. Oh. Wait, am I simply being silly?
Yes.
Yes, I think I'm simply being silly. Because why would I be dividing this output, right? What does this lead to? This leads to... Yeah, this leads to the pivots. And the... Pivots... where... Um... Yeah, I don't know why I did it like that. Uh... Huh. Huh.
Uh-huh.
Huh. Huh.
Ah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so... X times 4. I do not think that that is going to be correct, but we shall see. Perhaps divided by. Who? There is certainly a lot of pitch. Uh, that's interesting.
It is.
It's like, I guess divided by 4, but no. Feels like it's way too much. It's interesting how it does kind of. I don't know. It's kind of cool. I don't know if it's good or bad that it like compensates for it. Like it looks like it would be a feature.
Well, then you make it a feature.
Also,
Yes.
should I add? I wonder if I should add control fins or wings. It might greatly change how it behaves. Maybe for
Probably.
positive, maybe
If
for
you want to
negative.
fly it as a fucking plane, I would highly recommend it.
Because right now it's just a big flying block, according to the game, I think.
Then game is quite accurate, for it looks like a brick.
Oh, thank you. I mean, it's even more bricky in the real one, because this one is slightly stretched. What now?
So how much engine is enough engine for a small helicopter?
Yes.
Understood.
You must have a yes amount. Wait, is this thing actually... Have I
Yeah.
actually implemented this as a... I thought I needed it because I needed it for the old system, but then I changed the system and I didn't remove it. So I think the issue has not been that I need to convert. The issue is I'm not supposed to put that in at all.
How dare you?
But it's kind of cool though.
It is.
So I might leave it in. Excuse me, engines. So I was thinking before if I should add robotic pivots onto the velocity pivots to make this easier. but I've been able to solve it without doing that. So hooray! Okay,
Hooray for you!
I should be able to do a loopy loop now. Oh! Yeah, baby! Doing a loop with 180 ton. Uh-oh.
Looping time.
VTOL mode! VTOL mode!
Also, how did cooling manifolds work
Also,
again?
yes, this thing can fly. It's so amazing. It can fly with only 3 engines and one being absolutely drunk, because that's what it does all the time. Does increasing the gear ratio on the pivots help with that? Like
The Coolcat said that having the gear ratio on 1-to-1 makes the pivot stronger.
Thing is, I'd have to change like all of the PIDs and tune them again if I put it on 1-to-1. Time to get crushed by 180 tons. Oh, never
Ooh,
mind.
yeah!
I phased through.
Aww. But what's the fun in that?
Hmm.
There is none.
Let's not become a part of the hangar, thank you. Yeah. Oh, we're inverse. But why?
Because it's hella cool.
Well, she can get off her back, alright.
Nice. That's really important.
Oh. Vital mode. Oh, come on. Are you guys just gonna get stockholder from time?
Yes.
I have a feeling that making the gear ratio higher is gonna be better. But I guess it doesn't.
Unknown.
Do you know that way? Do 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 do. Ugh. Let's see, can Valkyrie fly in pretty much slow motion? Uh-oh. The beautiful thing about the Valkyrie is she can fly upside down in VTOL mode.
Yay!
I think the one isn't 1-to-1 gear ratio gonna make it like you won't be able to make small adjustments.
Yes.
Um. Yeah, no. I think it's the opposite way. Having them be 1-by-1 gear ratio makes them weaker but faster.
That's interesting.
I mean, that's how it should work technically. It should give more torque but be slower. Isn't there a way to just make pivots freaking go in what like it doesn't care about time or force or anything. It's just gonna point in the direction you tell it to.
Those are called robotic pivots.
Could you do that with velocity though?
Well, yeah. But Then you also need a way to measure the position of the velocity pivot.
Hmm. Oh no. Oh no. Breakdance mode. Well, she has become a Blade.
Yay.
Time to make Valkyrie become submarine. Oh, she does not like turning on her side like that. Alright, alright, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Do you not want to become a submarine? Alright, but may I do a cool VTOL thing where you go down? Thank you. And
Hey,
VTOL.
you're streaming.
Oh great, the engines got stuck. Why you do this to me? There is literally nothing to get stuck on. Now you become some... Oh, so touch water and you're fine? Okay, good to know. It is bot. It is... It is sub!
Yay. Submarining time. Hell yeah.
And then it's just like... Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah, she's fine. Okay, next up. Do we add hypersonic speeds or do we add control fins?
Hypersonic speed always.
What?
Hypersonic speed always. Control fins for suckers, we need speed.
Okay. Do 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 do. Ratatatao. Uh, I'm placing these the right way now, aren't I? Although these ones should be like so. Do we want afterburner jets?
No. afterburners are a scam.
Uh, uh, should I need one jet engine controller per? Yeah, I'll do what one
You
controller
can
per.
also just connect all the jet engines to each other so they become technically one. So they all have the same stats, you only need one controller per cluster.
But what happens if a part breaks?
Well, if a part breaks, you'll be probably already fucked.
No. That's the thing with this thing, as we tested, that she can lose like all engines on a module thing.
I actually
But
don't know what happens when a part breaks.
as long as one jet engine per side survives, she's fine.
So why is my propeller of the opinion that it's not spinning while it is? This is heresy, how dare it? Why do I need to touch the propeller to make it spin? Fuck.
Alright. I think that I might have some of the engines up.
Nice.
After that, other side, then we might go yes speed. Oh. Alright. Oh, baby. Oh, it even makes... Oh, that is perfect. Kinda. Alright, everyone. Time to hopefully go yes speed. Ready, set, go! What? Uh-oh. What? Um... Funny.
Yes.
I believe my engines are giving reverse thrust. And I
Nice.
believe the Valkyrie is walking on the ground. Um... Uh... I am unsure of what just happened. Oh.
That O sounded like a fuck up.
No, it was, why isn't this working? Oh, I know why. I'm stupid. Okay, so... The normal thruster mode goes 105 meters per second. Default cruiser mode goes 130, so I gain what, 30 meters per second? Seems like a speed cap to me. How about I say no you? My engines are giving so much thrust, they are giving negative thrust.
Nice.
Did I possibly put on the jet duct intake things on the wrong way so they produce negative thrust?
Is that even possible?
I do not know. But 130, that's rookie numbers, right?
Yes.
Meters per second, so that would be 468 kilometers an hour. I mean, it's fast, but it should be going faster, right?
With magnitudes.
Question is, do I add more weight? Or have I reached that point where adding more weight barely does anything?
That's actually quite a good question, right though?
Let's see how much that did. Oh, sorry. No.
Yes.
Seems I keep the same speed. That is... Are wing blocks solid? Like, can I can I you know,
Yes.
like, are they solid blocks that I can actually attach
Yes, they
or like
are.
make into a fuel isolated thing?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. I believe that will be all for today's stream. I'll work on some of the issues. And I wonder what will be next stream. I guess if I'm not gonna do it off stream, fix the transition mode between VTOL and jet mode. And I don't know. I guess we'll find out in the next stream. Well, are we? Alright. That is all for this stream. I'll see you guys in the next part. Bye. Say bye, Penny.
What? Oh,
Bye.
don't dare to come back.
Alright, goodbye everyone. See ya next stream. And don't forget, you can always just come here into the Discord and ask any questions or talk.